Okay, so there are 4 main things you must know if you actually want to blow up on Instagram in 2025. And look, I can promise you that if you truly understand those 4 things I'm about to share with you, there is no way you won't grow 100,000 followers this year. Now sadly, but nowadays all the gurus are trying to sell those silly ideas to use trendy audios or trendy hashtags. But let me tell you one thing, sorry to say this, but those are not going to make you grow. And you might think, but how do you know all this? Well, I'm glad you asked. In the last 12 months alone, I grew my account from 2,000 followers to 290,000 followers. And I posted over 370 posts in 2024, and I spent way over 500 hours studying Instagram and other creators. So what I'm about to share with you today will not only help you grow this year, but also save you hundreds and hundreds of hours. So now let's get back to the 4 main things you must know. And these are the exact 4 things that once I understood them, it helped me grow from 2,000 to 290,000 followers. So the first thing is understanding the Instagram algorithm itself. Look, if you understand what Instagram wants, then you can understand why some things works and why some don't. Plus, if you actually align with what Instagram wants, it will push your content. It's simple as that. So what you need to understand about Instagram is that it's a business. It's not a charity. And their main goal is to maximize profits and business value over time. And you need to understand this now to make sense of everything else later. So now you might ask, how do they make money if it's a completely free to use app? They make money with ads. While platform is free, people using it are constantly seeing ads while scrolling. Of course, there are other sources of income like data or subscriptions, but the most important thing for you to understand is that ads are one of the main income sources. Now, how do they show ads without ruining the user experience? By keeping people on the platform for longer, because the longer they stay, the more ads they see. And since Instagram doesn't create content itself, they rely on creators. So your job as a creator is to make interesting or even addicting content that keeps people watching more and more. And that's where the algorithm comes in. It looks at your content insights, things like watch time or engagement rate, and if those metrics are strong, Instagram will show your content to even more people. Now, the second thing you must understand after the algorithm is how to actually create content to maximize those metrics I just talked. And it all comes down to the content structure. Now look, the short form content structure is very simple. Your video has to have 3 things: the hook, the idea, and the CTA. So let's start off with the idea. Look, idea is the main bone of your video, and I don't think that you need to be Einstein or something to understand that if the video idea is bad, no one's gonna watch it. So before creating a video, I always suggest people make the idea of the video as good and as clear as possible. Now when it comes time to ideas, there's 2 ways how you can go with it. The first way is you can actually create them yourself. It's a great way to be unique, but it's super hard to come up with good ideas yourself because you don't have any proof that it will be interesting for other people, so you will need to do trial and error to get a viral reel. And then there's another way, which increases your chance of going viral by almost 80%. The thing I'm talking about is recreating the viral videos from the past. This is when you go out and find videos on platforms like Instagram, TikTok or YouTube and recreate the best performing videos with your own touch, experience and insights. And look, this works because it's already been tested. If the video went viral once or even more, it's already have proof that the idea of the video is relevant and people are interested in it. And now I know what you think. Oh, but I don't want to copy others, everyone creates the same content and blah blah blah. Wait, that's why you need to approach this differently. Instead of copying it, you should take the idea of the video, maybe also the hook, but then reshape it by adding your own touch. And when I say your own touch, I mean adding your experience to it, providing even more value or showing your insights about that problem. Great, now let's move on to another thing called the hook. Now this is the second most important thing on Instagram. I don't care how good your video is, but if people will scroll away after 3 seconds of watching it, your video will never go viral. That's why you need to do whatever it takes to grab those 3 first seconds. Now it will take me ages to explain how to build good hooks, so I will simply give you 2 tips about them. First one is try to include some kind of visual hook, whether it's an expected filming angle like filming from up or down, or maybe you start your video by lighting up a candle, or maybe you just jump in front of the camera. All you need to do here is to make a visual side of the hook stand out, maybe do something unexpected. And the second thing is that you need to make it clear in the hook what's your video about, whether it's about how to lose 10 kgs in 1 week or even how to walk properly. People need to understand what will you be talking about. And look, if you want to learn how to build strong hooks, you can check out Creator Exceed Formula, but I will talk about this more later on. Lastly, you need to have a CTA. Look, CTAs is also a whole different science, but all you actually need to understand about them is that with CTA you should try to give people a reason to engage. And from my own experience, I saw that the best super performing CTAs are comment ticks and I will send you something, or share it with a friend who might need it. Now let's move on to the third thing, and it's content trends. Now regarding the trends, I noticed that there is like a fight going around in the content space. Some creators loves it and others hates it. Some gurus say don't use it because if the trends dies out, your account will die out too, and others encourage you to use trends. Well, I look at it differently. I don't look at all the trends there are, I look only at the content style trends. You now probably think, what is he talking about? Well, you probably saw reels like this or this. Well, that's content style trend. It's when specific type of content style starts trending online. Now what should you do? I always strongly advise trying those different styles of content yourself, and if some content style works for you, then go all the way with it. Of course, if the content style doesn't fit your niche, then don't use it. But if it fits in, then use it and you will thank me later. Now why is that? Now imagine you post two completely same scripts and ideas videos, one in simple head talking style and another mixed with trendy content style. The second reel with trendy content style will perform way better because people at that time loving that kind of style of the video. So it's like free views. Now to make it easier for you, I found 3 most trending styles of content so you wouldn't need to go and try to find them yourself. And look, I don't know for how long they will still be working, but I strongly believe that they will work for the whole year of 2025. Also, if the first style won't work for you, don't worry. Remember that I will share even 3 different styles, so you should find something for yourself. So now the first content style is the split screen. Now what I love about this style of the content is that there is almost no editing. Like seriously, you don't need to add any kind of visuals, b-roll or anything. You just sit down, film yourself talking to the camera and showing the slides, or maybe a sheet of the paper, some kind of visuals or anything. This style is probably one of my favorites because again, it requires almost zero editing skills, it saves hundreds of hours, plus you can explain very hard stuff. So if you're a coach or even giving people motivation, you can explain complex stuff in 1 minute or less. So this can increase the authority of your brand too. Now the second trendy video style is what I love to call cinematic reels. And while the name probably is not the best fit for it, but these reels have completely different style. Most of them uses black overlays like this. In these videos, the most important part is editing, the visuals and the music. So why are they different from other types of videos? Because they use a lot of b-roll, very unique fonts, text effects, music and just different type of editing. Now I really like how this looks like, but the only downside of this style is that it actually will take you longer to edit these videos, as they are with harder edits. Of course, by using platforms like CapCut, you can make it 5 times faster, but still, you should consider it before creating it. Of course, the time spent on editing is completely worth it, as the result looks fantastic. Now the third style is probably the easiest one, which was actually groundbreaking on Instagram. It built a lot of new big brands and made plenty of people rich. The style I'm talking about is the raw videos, which in most cases are filmed horizontally. Now these videos are actually breaking the rules. They don't have hard editings or anything like that. But the reason they work is probably because a lot of people got tired of everyone pretending to be perfect, filming from the best angle and all the hard edits. They probably just want raw, almost unedited piece of content. Now this works great, but definitely not for everyone. It still requires storytelling, be confident around the camera and so on and so on. So if you like this style but you're afraid to use it, then I would suggest you starting with the first style, which was the split screen. It will be way easier to stay confident because there are more things in the shot, not only you. And now last but not least thing you must know is actually tracking your insights. Now look, social media is not all number games. You can post 5 reels and get 1 million views in total, and you can post only 1 video and get 1 million views. And look, I don't say that consistency isn't important, but what I want to say here is that even if you're consistent, if you don't optimize your videos by the insights, you still can be stuck and don't grow. Now what I mean by tracking your insights, I mean every week try to analyze the performance of your videos. See what worked, what flopped, and take that feedback. Then for the next week, try to improve your content from the feedback you gather from the last week. Maybe you will notice that one hook worked incredibly great for you. Great, then try to use that hook in more videos with a little bit different wording. This way, after a few months, you can actually find out what works best for you, for your face, for your voice, for your niche, and etc. It's all about consistency and most importantly, understanding your audience and the content. Now the final thing you must understand, and in my opinion it's one of the most exciting parts about growing on Instagram, is monetization. What's the point of blowing up your Instagram account with hundreds of thousands of followers if you're not making any money out of it? So now let me break down the best ways you can monetize your Instagram account in 2025. So first place goes for coaching and consulting. If you're an expert in your niche, offering coaching or consulting services is one of the easiest ways to monetize. Look, let's say you are in fitness, business, or I don't know, personal development niches. Then you can package your knowledge into one-on-one coaching or group sessions. Look, people will pay you not just for your content, but for direct access to your expertise. Then the second way is digital products. Creating digital products like ebooks, online courses, templates or guides is another incredible way to generate income. The best part is that these products don't require shipping, can be created once and then sold repeatedly, And for example, I use this strategy to create Creator Exceed formula, which helps creators like you grow their Instagram accounts faster and smarter. So this way, I can make money by helping other people. Now the third thing is sponsorships. When you grow a large and engaged audience, brands will start reaching out to you for sponsorships. This is where companies pay you to promote their products or services to your followers. And the key to succeeding with sponsorship is only working with brands that align with your values and audience. For example, if your niche is tech, collaborating with tech company would make sense. The fourth thing is affiliate marketing. Look, affiliate marketing allows you to earn commissions by promoting other people's products. You share with your followers a unique link, and when someone buys through that link, you earn a percentage of that sale. This can be a great passive income source when you recommend products you already love and use. Now I know that all of this might sound like a lot. Learning the algorithm, structurizing your content, mastering trends, tracking your insights, and monetizing your growth. That's why I created Creator Exceed Formula, my comprehensive program that walks you through every step of building a successful Instagram account. In Creator Exceed Formula, I cover everything you need to know, including how to understand and leverage Instagram algorithm so your content gets pushed to more people, the best ways to structure your content to maximize views, engagement, and followers, then how to find and capitalize on trending content styles that get millions of views, also step-by-step guides to creating viral content from generating ideas to filming and editing, and also how to monetize your account through coaching, sponsorships, and digital products. So this program includes over 80 lessons, tools, and real-world examples designed to help you save time, avoid trial and error, and fast-track your growth. I'll also include content planner that will make your content creation easier and more structured, even if you're just starting out. And look, don't worry, if you join, implement everything I teach, and still see no results in 6 months, I'll refund every penny. So there is absolutely no risk. If you're serious about growing your Instagram and turning it into a full-time career, then check out the link in the description to learn more. Or if you want to work with me closely one-on-one, you can also fill my form below. Now wrapping up, these are the 4 things that took my account from 2,000 to 290,000 followers in just 12 months. And trust me, if you focus on these strategies and stay consistent, I'm confident that you can achieve massive success too. And now, if you made it till the end, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that these things helped. I also hope that you will see the growth you deserve. So now, have a nice day and see you in the next video.